Hello, friends. How are you doing? So, I had a thought, okay? Thoughts on thoughts. And I wanted to say something here, okay? So, you know how I said, and this is about relationships, my relationship, past relationships, future relationships, okay? So, I told you I like a challenge, right? When I meet people, you know, I don't like people throwing themselves at me, okay? Um, I noticed one thing recently about myself and the people I'm attracted to are the people that are not interested in me. Okay. Well, that was the old me. I don't do that anymore. Okay. Because I noticed that the people that were not interested or acted like they were not interested, hold on. The ones that acted like they were not interested in me were interested in me the whole time. Okay. That's part of their toxicity. Okay. And that was part of my, I guess, abandonment issues that I have is I used to be like, okay, you're going to be mine. And that's it. Because you don't want me, I'm going to go after you. That's how effed up my thinking was. That's how toxic my mind was thinking. Rather than being in a relationship with somebody who openly, because I saw it as a bad thing when people were pursuing me, and it's not a bad thing. It's people being transparent with their feelings and letting you know that they are interested in you. For me, I used to see that as a bad thing. Okay. And because of my abandonment issues and wanting to feel like I belonged, if somebody was not interested in me or pretending like they didn't want me or whatever and making me chase them, that was like me forcing them to like me, quote unquote, and me making them like me because of my abandonment issues, because I didn't want to be left behind. Okay. That's a very toxic way of thinking. Very dangerous to do that. Okay. And I had to get out of that mindset because I noticed I was doing the same shit, the same thing. I was looking for people who were fucking dicks to me. And I'm just gonna say it like I mean it. They were dicks to me. They treated me like shit. And that's what I was attracted to because I quote unquote liked a challenge. And that's not right. I was stuck in that, like, and I'm very choosy with who I get into a relationship with. I've always been like that. And I, that's how I used to measure somebody's worthiness, is if I had to work to get them because, you know, because of my abandonment issues. And that's like the worst way to get into a relationship. And it always goes the same in all of my relationships. It turns into toxic behavior after toxic behavior. When you demand respect from the beginning, which would be them saying, hey, I like you, shawty. Let me holler at you. It's not a bad thing. I used to see that as a bad thing because I'm like, oh, okay, you're doing this to me, you're doing this to everyone else, okay? And that was very important for me to learn. And it wasn't easy. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't easy letting go of the toxic people. It's hard because when you're used to one way of loving, that's what you crave, that's what you want, that's what you miss. But it's not good for us. It really isn't. And and that's something I'm also doing completely different is the way people approach me. I'm not so closed off. I'm not standoffish. I'm not like, get away from me. Don't look at me. Because, again, these aren't the people that broke my heart. Broke my heart. These aren't the people that broke my heart. These people aren't my ex-husband, and these people are not the ones that put this wall up, okay? And this was a huge realization for me. as a standoffish person, an introvert who doesn't like people. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like people because I love people actually. That's why I do what I do for work. I like people. Anyways, so just food for thought. If all of your relationships, if you sit back and look at all of your relationships in the past, okay, take a look at all your exes and see, you're gonna notice if you're toxic like me, you're gonna notice a pattern, okay? So in the next person, if you're trying to change your way, do it completely different. And there's nothing wrong with somebody sliding into your DMs and complimenting you and asking if you had a good day. It feels good to get messages from people that compliment you. I used to be like, ew, why are you looking at me? I literally would say that. I'm such an evil person. I'm such an evil person. Like, I can't believe I would say that. So now I say thank you. And we spark up a conversation like that, because who the fuck am I to be so, oh, sorry. Who the heck am I to be so mean, to people right off the bat? That's not very nice to do that. And that's not me anymore. Anyways, I'm going to let y'all go, and I will see y'all later. Okay? Bye.